Stop reminding me. All right, here's what happened. Once upon a time, and I was back in college, and you know when you're in college, you're really by yourself, even if you have friends, but you're really on your own path, and you're trying to figure out. So I had a diary, right, and I kept it all through college, and it was thick, it was, you know, a loose leaf thing, it was a binder. I would do an entry every day. I was in St. Croix, I was by myself. It was a big job from DC. I landed, you know, my big job here in New York. I moved. So, you know, they gave me moving expenses and everything like that. So I was able to have a moving company come. And I had a piece of luggage that I put like a bunch of like Fendi bags and Gucci bags and stuff in, you know. And this is the one that I was driving with my Subaru that my parents were doing me for college graduation. So the movers were behind me. We were driving to North Jersey so I could move into my place. And I don't know what happened to this piece of luggage. Somebody stole it. It was a piece of Fendi luggage. My parents had gotten it to me in Italy. It was before roller luggage, so we make like a square. I get sick just telling this story. So they stole the luggage, and inside they found a bunch of designer bags and the coveted diary. The good thing is that was so long ago, if they actually had it, those stories would have been published. Now I got a TV show. I bet you're sorry, aren't you? Can we talk? I was on bed rest the whole 9 months. I wasn't thinking about covering sockets and moving the 409 up to a higher cabinet. I was just so happy to have a baby. I forgot about all the preventative stuff. Do you know what I mean? Right. Do you see it? Do you see it? Do you see the bump? Do you want me to profile? Look, there's a little profile. Yes. There's a whole new meaning to clip my first country day camp, and that's in Oakhurst, New Jersey. And it was a full service camp. They had the horseback riding and all the good stuff, bowling on rainy days and good vending machines. And so we went, and my counselor did not put the harness on tight enough. I'm on the horse now, a chubby first grader, a little spastic, in slow motion. Back or something. No more. Until I was 12. Yep, there's definitely a problem. I do believe, personally speaking, the way I like to deal with Kevin is I don't attack his dreams directly. I go around the dream. He wanted to be an NBA basketball player. He's obsessed with basketball. That's what he wanted to do. I don't want him to be an NBA basketball player because I feel like on account of my skin, is that all we do is entertain and play sports? Including me, Zing, is that all we do? Like I want him to be a scientist or something. I'm less than smart sometimes. Sometimes you have a shelf life in your career. Sometimes you have to deal with the superficiality of the world saying basketball player. And so anyway, so we talked around it, and he no longer wants to be an NBA player. As a matter of and he thinks that he figured it out for himself, when in reality, me and I are still disgusted with the whole weight gain and, the miscarriages before having little Kev. Just the whole, I had to be on bed rest for 9 months. Every morning, but, the main thing wasn't a big deal to me. I promise you this. I knew at the clearing of the EPT, when it said positive, I knew that the baby's name would be Kevin. Girl or boy. I don't care. Kevin. Here's the thing. That's my husband's name. And I wasn't that persnickety about names and stuff like that. When little Kevin popped out, I'm like, now what? Yeah, mommy time with babies before. I didn't even really care about babies before until we got into until we got in the baby making business. And all of a sudden, when we had the miscarriages, and I'm like, oh my gosh. And so, I was like, no.
Look professional with GoDaddy. Let's say there are 2 new emails. Get a domain with a matching professional email so your business actually looks like a business. Earn your customers' trust at GoDaddy.com.
makeup and an updo falsie. You know what I mean? Nails done. Like, we would go to places to see like Thomas the Tank Engine. There's this place in Jersey, like that's challenging, but I'll take 14 over 4 any day. And we used to go to the movies, you know, to the kiddie movies and stuff. And I'd mark my hair when I wear a side part. I make a deep side part over here, you know, in the Saturday afternoon at the big arenas and stuff, and leave after 30 minutes and strap him in his chair. Upstep for you, mommy. Like you're that short that they have an upstep and they glitterized it. My mom is only like 5 feet 2. They pride themselves. I told you when they get on the airplane, they pay on the to see whose TV is on the Wendy show. And they love when they get the extra blue chips. People will be like, Mr. and Mrs. Williams, oh, like, here's some extra blue chips for you. Ever packed, she drinks it in. I have an example. Here it is. Here we are, right? I didn't start to like peanuts through the top of the peanuts. Punching my mouth, lick the salt off, and spit them back in the jar. We've all had nasty ways, that's all I'm saying. There's another thing about Monique that people talked about since forever, and that is that she's not such a nice person behind the scenes.